and you can just put in various topics or health conditions or whatever you're interested in learning about, and all the shows will come up. All the shows are also tagged. Thank you again to Peter, who's that's a lot of work, Peter. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. And then also, I want to encourage you to check out my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. And thank you to Robert Lundgren, my webmaster, who does such a good job at that, pharmacistben.com. Okay, our number today, 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. We do have a couple lines open for you. We'll get to you. Get your calls here in the bottom of the hour. If you're interested in joining me in my mission to help educate the world about how important a good nutritional supplement program can be and how effective a good nutritional supplement program can be, if you want to make some money at the same time, you can join me. You can join the Brightside Ben team. Call the phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. They can tell you all about it. You can also head over to brightsideben.com and click on the Join the Team link. Love to have you on my team. I'm actually looking for a couple of business builders that I can help build their business and come out there and do some talks. I'm going out to Portland, Oregon next week to help my friend Carl in Portland, Oregon. We're going to be doing a talk. I'm not sure where that's going to be. Carl, if you're listening, why don't you give a call in and we'll let you plug the talk. That'll be next Thursday, the 28th of August. And let's see. I'm not sure where that's going to be. Well, maybe Carl can call in and tell us where that is. If you're in the Portland area, love to see you. Let's see what else I want to tell you. If you want to join us in our phone conversations, we do those every Sunday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you to Dixie Sedgwick for setting that up. Dial in number 605-562-3140. Participant access code 444-973-pound. We talk about the longevity products, and we also talk about general health issues. Yesterday we did vaccinations and nutritional strategies for preventing the need for vaccinations. Nobody really needs a flu vaccine. Nobody really needs a shingles vaccine. If you're healthy, you're not going to get shingles, and if you're healthy, you're not going to get the flu. So the key is to get healthy, and the key to getting healthy starts with good nutrition. Okay, so connective tissue diseases, we're talking about all the different connective tissue diseases. They're all basically the same thing. There's hundreds of different types of connective tissue disease: Sjogren's syndrome, rheumatoid arthritis, Peyronie's disease, scleroderma, lupus, Marfan syndrome, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. They have all kinds of different names, but they're all the same thing. There's cells that are, the fiber-making cells get sick, the connective tissue breaks down or becomes weak, or fibers start to deposit in the connective tissue. Accelerated aging is a type of connective tissue problem. That characteristic look that older folks have, or the younger folks are terrified of getting, is really a connective tissue problem, especially in the skin. You know, the thin look, the saggy look that the skin will get as we get older, the look that everybody's terrified of getting, all the wrinkles and the laxity, the looseness in the skin, that's all a connective tissue problem, you guys. That's not really a skin problem per se. You can rub all the darn wrinkle cream you want on your skin, and you can always tell an ignorant skincare company or an ignorant skincare anybody who will tell you to rub this cream on and your wrinkles will go away, with a couple exceptions. Vitamin C is an exception. That's why I love using vitamin C in skincare products. Vitamin A is an exception. But with the exception of vitamin C and vitamin A, you're really not going to get any connective tissue benefits by rubbing a cream on your skin, with the exception of vitamin A and vitamin C. That's why I consider those to be so important. Aside from vitamin A and vitamin C, most skincare products are only working on the surface of the skin. It's like a candy coating on top of the connective tissue. The loose skin that people get as they get older, and the shriveling and the general kind of disintegration that occurs as our bodies get older, is really a connective tissue problem. It's like the opposite of fibrosis. Fibrosis, sarcoidosis, fibroid cysts, these are too much connective tissue. Keloids, scarring, these are all signs of too much connective tissue. Accelerated aging, or aging in general, the breakdown in our bodies that we associate with the aging process, that's the opposite problem. That's not enough connective tissue being built up. Instead of too much fibers, you got too little. Instead of growths, you have dissolution, you have dissolving. Connective tissue dissolution, connective tissue dissolving. Think Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting, I'm melting. It's basically what happens. We melt. And that melting is a type of connective tissue disintegration, connective tissue dissolution. Dissolution, dissolving, is probably the most important elements when it comes to all degenerative diseases. All degenerative diseases, which are by definition diseases that do not improve. A degenerative disease is a disease that does not resolve itself. Ordinarily, the body, as we've said so many times, we say every day at the beginning of the program, the body is a regenerating system. It regenerates. A degenerative disease is when it doesn't regenerate, it doesn't heal. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And almost all degenerative diseases, which by the way, make up 80% of our healthcare costs and our healthcare problems, are all related to degenerative diseases. And degenerative diseases have at their core an eye-melting component, a connective tissue dissolution component. And aging, at least from a structural standpoint, is a type of degenerative condition, pretty much by definition. At the core of the aging process and at the core of degenerative disease, you find fiber cells not making enough fibers. Instead of too much fibers, they're not making enough fibers. And why are cells not making enough fibers? Same reason they make too much fibers. They're starved, they're suffocated, and they're toxic, period. Oh, why hasn't your doctor told you this? Why hasn't your doctor said any of this? Why do you have to listen to this hear this from a pharmacist on the radio? Why doesn't the doctor say, well, you got a connective tissue disease, but you got sick fibroblasts. Your fibroblasts, fiber-making cells, are starved and they're suffocated and they're toxic. Why hasn't your doctor told you this? Because he can't do anything about it. The medical model is impotent at the level of a cell. Doctors and drugs and pharmacists and surgeries and insurance companies and Kaiser Permanente can do nothing to feed a cell, to breathe a cell, or to detoxify a cell. And at the level of our poor, little, sad, sick, fiber-making cell, the true workhorse of the body, folks. Remember, the body is 40% connective tissue fibers, another 80% muscle tissue. Between the fibers, between the muscle tissue and the connective tissue, the cells that are making the stuff make 80% of our body. And if the cells that are making the stuff, the fibroblasts, fiber-making cells, or the myoblasts, the muscle-making cells, are sick and they're starving and toxic, big problems are going to result, and there's not a single drug on planet Earth that can help. There's not a single surgical procedure on planet Earth that can help. There's not a single doctor or pharmacist or insurance company that can help. But you know what? We don't need them. We don't need pharmacists. We don't need doctors. We don't need drugs. We don't need insurance companies. We can do it all ourselves. Connective tissue comes from the same place everything else comes from. Food, raw materials, protein, essential fats, the mighty 90 essential nutrients, and throw in a little bit of oxygen. Make sure there's no toxicity in the body, especially coming in from drugs and sugar. Those are probably the two most important places where toxins enter into the body, through sugar and through drugs. And your connective tissue will take care of its own. Fibroblasts do their business just fine. I read somebody put a post on Facebook yesterday, said, use the nutrients and get the heck out of the way. Give the body the nutrients and get the heck out of the way. Now, throwing oxygen in there, and then, of course, avoiding toxicity as well. All right, lots more to say. We'll finish up when we come back from our break, and then we'll take your phone calls. 855-660-4261 is our number on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. We'll be back right after this.
My Magic Mud is a tooth whitening powder that removes plaque and detoxifies your mouth. It's safe for your enamel, giving you a beautiful polish and a dentist-like clean after every use. My Magic Mud is also the perfect remedy for pain caused by sensitivity. It strengthens your teeth and gums for a strong, healthy smile. The ingredients are 100% natural and it's safe for children. Simply brush with My Magic Mud right before bedtime for a cleaning you can count on. Visit mymagicmud.com.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Block-It Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy. For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit goberkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to proflowers.com, click the blue microphone in the top right corner, and enter code PLOW. That's proflowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right, that's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
Moms of America, stand up and stop taking abuse from your kids.
I pledge never to let my kid disrespect me ever again.
I pledge to stop letting my daughter walk all over me.
I pledge to stop living in fear of my son's anger.
I pledge never to feel like a bad parent ever again. Because I'm not.
I pledge to stop letting my child's behavior control my home.
I pledge to be a mom with kids who listen, a total transformation mom.
I'm Janet Lehman, co-creator of the Total Transformation Program. We created the Total Transformation to help parents with difficult child behavior. Now I'm giving it away free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. We'll let you keep it for free.
Call 1-800-256-7795. That's 1-800-256-7795. Call now. Call 1-800-256-7795. That's 1-800-256-7795.
We are the premier independent talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
All right, welcome back to the bright side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. If you're one of the folks who received a omega-6 healing cream, my omega-6 wound healing cream, love to hear how it's working out for you. Send me an email, ben@ksco.com. If you haven't gotten a sample jar yet, you can also send an email, ben@ksco.com. I'm out of samples now. I'm waiting to make up some more. I'm waiting for some raw materials. So it's just send an email. We'll put you on the waiting list. But if you've gotten it, I'd like to hear how it's working out for you. If you're using it on wounds, or it's great for acne scars. It's great to prevent acne scars. It can actually help heal zits, heal pimples. Although I don't know. Well, you can try it on whiteheads and blackheads. More for healing pimples once the blemish starts to resolve itself. In any case, you can use it on wounds. You can use it as an anti-aging product. Great for feet. Great for any hard, rough, dry skin. Send me an email, ben@ksco.com. Put your address and your phone number, or just your address. I don't need your phone number. Just put your address, but list your address on the email in a way that I can copy and paste onto my label making program. Just like your name on the top line, address second line, and et cetera. You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. If you have gotten the product, I'd love to get an email from you. just a quick email. Let me know how it worked out for you. If it worked really well for you and you want some more, send me a testimonial letter. I'm collecting testimonial letters, and then I'll send you out another jar or two if you really liked it, if it really worked well for you. So just send, obviously, if only send me a testimonial letter if it worked really well for you. I've been making this product now for a long time, so I'm pretty sure you're going to get good results. But I'd like to